Hello, I'm Steve. Welcome to the Patio Heat channel, where we create visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for outdoor comfort. Our one-on-one customer support helps you make the best decisions for your applications. We strive to earn your business. Visit our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Now let's get heating. All right, so this is a standalone residential application. Let's just go ahead and look at the floor plans and elevations I received, just so you can see that I kind of try to match up as best I could. And so they came up in centimeters, and I've just moved those over to feet and inches here. So basically you can see here I have 13 feet 2 and 11/16 on the outside edge to the outside edge of the post, and then here I have 11 feet 3 and 3/8 to the outside edge. I have a height of the bottom edge here of about 6 foot 9 and 13/16, and then to the top edge here I have it at about 10 foot 1 and 9/16, and I think that's about it. I didn't put these little cross members in here. I know that they're supposed to be on both sides, but I don't think that this is going to affect that in any way, so I think that's about it. Let's go ahead and turn that off and look at different options. So the question came in as, what would be the best option, CD6024 6,000 watt 240 volt heater, or a CD5024 5,000 watt 240 volt? And my answer would be neither. And here's what the CD model might look like. So let's go ahead and turn that on real quick. So at this elevation and height, you can see that I've placed them as high as possible, really, that where I could still separate them far enough apart so that you have a nice even flow of heat. However, you can see that they're really designed for a higher application. So if you were going to mount something like this, you would definitely want to have a control system. That control system will allow you to dim the heaters down so that it's more comfortable at this elevation. And the other thing about the 5024 compared to this 6,000 watt unit here is, with the 5,000 watt unit, they're 39 inches long. These are 61.25 inch long. So the footprint of heat is a little bit narrower on the 5,000 watt unit. So I'm trying to get as much coverage from left to right here. So that's why I would choose, if I was going to do any of those two, I would choose the 6,000 watt unit. And you can see that I placed them right here roughly. What it is from the center point here to the center point of the heater, I have 36 inches, and same from the center point here to here, 36 inches, and I pushed them all the way up to the ceiling and then mounted the bracket up against this slope here. So not quite sure if that's possible. You may have to put some sort of bar up here or something of that nature in order to do that. But let's say this is a decent application. However, it's very much too hot in my estimation. And by the way, I have these pointed straight down if I didn't mention that. All right, so what would be my options that I would recommend? Here would be the first option I'd recommend is placing the slimline units in the same location as I just mentioned before, 36 inches from the center here to the center of the heater itself. And I'm using this point here is the center point, and then I'm using this as a way to angle the heaters at different elevation, or at different angles of the footprint of heat. But that was my center point. Anyways, what I have here, I think I have these tilted slightly inwards, and I have that tilted slightly inwards because I would like to have the footprint of heat a little bit more crossover in the center, so that this particular application here is more comfortable. And over here should be no problem whatsoever, except there's a little bit of space that's not heated 100%, which is just, you can see right here in the corner. And then of course back here, if you're all the way to the back of this post here, the cushion, chair, etc., back here your head's going to be out of that heat. But I'll tell you, this is infrared light waves, so light waves do bend, stretch as they travel further through space, and you will feel the warmth over here. It's just not as intense as the 6,000 watt units, and at this elevation here, it's really, you know, designed for almost a perfect application. Again, you can see the slight angle change here. I think I have it at 5 degrees tilted in, and then this one 5 degrees tilted in this direction here. So that would be my preferred application. And then if we looked at just another option, you know, you can see why I would not want to place them in this kind of configuration. Even if I pushed them down, you know, the slope here, then I'd be closer to the seating positions. This footprint would be wider from left to right this direction, but it would not be any wider in this direction here. And so that's why I'm choosing the first option that I just showed for this application. So I think that's about it. So yeah, that's about it. So if there's any questions, you know, feel free to give us a holler or just put a comment down below. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. We don't advertise, not monetize. YouTube does not promote us in any way unless we receive thumbs up from our viewers, and we truly appreciate that because other people will find our channel just like you did with your help giving us a thumbs up. Have an excellent day.